Hello.
Hello.
So let me make sure I have this correctly. You don't know if it's safe to eat, so you want me to figure that out.
Would you prefer I ask another student?
No, but I'm curious on why I was the first one you thought of.
I'm not going to ask Professor Charybdin because she can't eat meat.
Okay. All right. What is it?
Pufferfish.
So those do poison.
Oh, yes, but I wonder if it's cooked properly.
Suppose I will give a shot. Puffer platter. I need to turn off my auto feeding. Hold on. Um, you want to just smack me a bit? All right, cool. There we go. Okay, let's see how this goes. Um, it gave me water breathing for a few seconds, but other than that, I feel fine.
Good to know.
Man, I love being a guinea pig. By that, I mean I hate being a guinea pig.
I
Though
will
it did
not.
like no actual hunger.
Oh, I suppose it's only good for emergencies in water.
I suppose. It's very interesting.
But thank you for testing that.
Uh-huh. For sure, for sure.
Apologies for taking you away from whatever you were doing.
I was just running around.
Ah,
Though I've made some substantial progress on my walls if you'd like to come and see.
sure.
All right. Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening. How are you?
I'm well. I have been told that I need to fight a wither with someone for your class.
Yes, that'll be in the mob studies class. Not it. It won't be this mob studies. It'll be the next one.
Wonderful.
It will be
Anything I
you
should
and
prepare beforehand?
I mean, what armor do you have?
Diamond.
I would recommend getting at least the basic set of netherite.
I have netherite, but it was given to me by a court member who suggested I get enchantments first, and I haven't gotten around to that.
If you need help with enchantments, let me know. I can help you out for sure.
I can also.
Um, Otherwise, I'd recommend just having the best set of gear you can acquire yourself. What weapon do you have?
A simple diamond sword.
Hmm. I'd recommend getting that enchanted and upgrade to netherite as well.
I
You shouldn't
agree.
need a bow, because it's in an enclosed space. It's all close quarters combat.
Seems
Um,
dangerous.
that's why you should have the good equipment. But if for whatever reason the vampires aren't able to, um, if they do not feel like they are well equipped, I will delay their wither fighting until they are well equipped.
I see. I was told that Mateus is your vampire assistant?
Yes, he is a tutor for knighthood and a teacher's assistant. So
Ah,
I would recommend Mateus if you're going to choose any vampire or Marjorie, one of the two.
very well. I appreciate the heads up.
Of course.
Leonidas, a pleasure to see you, of course.
You as well.
We
That a new
should be
outfit?
off.
No, but it's not likely you've seen me in it.
Well, you're always fresh on the eyes either way. Good day.
Good day. It's unfortunate. I'm gonna wait a second before we actually like go over there. Here, let me make a space. All right, let's go. Let me eh.
I could also glide.
Yeah, but then I don't want to get a complaint from someone.
I have explicit
I don't
permission
like.
from the headmaster. The demons are allowed to glide if it's leaving school grounds.
Yeah, but like I don't even just like want to have that conversation, you know? It's just easier to avoid it.
I see.
It's just annoying. How have you been, Leonidas?
I've been fine.
Hmm. Have you put in your major yet?
I have.
It's advisor, right?
Correct.
Is any demon actually going to go for night? Do you know? I was thinking about it earlier.
I believe Dante had mentioned he was interested, but he has discussed also changing it as he does not like your classes.
That's what I've heard. Oh, hey, buddy. I'm finally sitting good emerald wise.
Good to hear. I assume you paid the full amount Lord Finn required.
Yes. Though he's still working on the gold. He should be on his way over here as well, actually. That's something I have to talk to him about.
I see. Did you hear about what happened with Duchess Aqua the other day?
No.
Ah,
Keep going.
she was found, passed out and bloodied
Where?
behind the school or teacher's tower in the garden area.
Why was she there? Interesting.
Not sure. Lord Mateus found her,
Hmm.
and she claims it was a werewolf.
Shouldn't be a werewolf back there.
That's what we all think as well.
I've been working on, sorry to go off track here. I've been working on getting this all flattened. It's all kind of one level-ish. Why did Mateus go back there?
I'm not sure.
Interesting.
I know some people are drawing conclusions, but Tetrasok was quite adamant that it was a werewolf.
Let's head down to the Grand Hall. So that's where I've been working. As you can see, besides the gold and the lighting, the walls are done. And besides, like, the weird corners, but
It feels very honeycomb.
yes, it does. But I like it. I gotta do the ceiling next, and then the reason why I need so much sand is I'm doing a void floor throughout the entirety of the Grand Hall. And that's going to be a lot of sand.
Indeed.
And a lot of coal. But I think I might use blaze rods as well.
Could also use a blaster.
Maybe.
Any plans for the ceiling?
I'm trying to figure that out.
I think it would look nice curved.
That's what I've been told, but I don't know if I have enough room.
I think you do.
It would be pretty tight. Because I have what? The very peak? What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Like 8, 9 blocks to work with.
Hmm. Oh,
And considering the scope of this. Oh, what did you just jump at from the wall?
he did.
Like, I guess they can't spawn in there. I think I'm gonna do like trapdoor with glowstone on every single one of these. Like on these two, this one, all the way up. I think that's the idea. To light up all the walls.
Hmm.
One of the shadowlings has told me to make a mountain.
You could.
Does the headmaster know about what happened with Aquamarine?
I'm not sure. I've not seen him around since
I
the
see.
attending professor was Cribden.
I see. Oh, he made it in here. Hello.
Oh,
As you can see, I'm ready for the gold whenever, so.
yeah, I see that.
But no rush. I still have to do a lot more in here before I'm done. I've decided I'm going to do a void floor for the entirety of the Grand Hall.
How are
You
you
need
gonna do
about-
that?
Oh, you do like a layer of glass and then air, and then glass, air, glass, air, glass, air, like about 8 layers worth of glass.
Jesus.
Which means I need about 37,000 blocks of sand.
Good lord.
I got about 17,000 today, so I can finish
Why
another
do you
day.
why do you do this to yourself?
Because I have ambition. And I have ambition and I have drive.
Apparently.
Use a fan with lava to blast it. It should smelt a stack of sand in the time it takes typically to smelt one.
Maybe. But either way, I'm gonna be like smelting it all while I'm digging this all out. So
What are you doing for the roof?
that's what I'm trying to figure out. Because that's before I do the floor, I need to do the roof. And I don't know
Hmm.
what I want to do. I've been told a curved roof would look good, which I don't necessarily disagree with, but I also
Like a
don't,
dome?
not like a dome, but like a slight like arc.
Oh.
But like I want to have pillars that go throughout the grand hall, and I don't know how that would work like all
Mm,
that well, unless I like measured it out correctly.
if you do pillars, probably by 2 by 2 pillars.
I was gonna do to stay in line with the walls. I was
Oh,
gonna do
okay.
3 by 3 because the
Oh,
walls are
okay.
centered around 3.
That makes sense. I do
Also, I
like the
want you to know,
wall, so
I thank you. I did the calculations for how much gold I actually need, and I'm having you get way more. But one, I already paid you, and
it's
two, I
fine.
can use the gold elsewhere. As soon as you have like
It's just the
5 stacks or like
single chest,
six
right?
stacks, yeah. As soon as you have like 6 stacks of raw gold blocks, I can probably do the walls with that.
I can see how much this will give me right quick, because I do have quite a bit on me. I haven't fortuned it
Sure,
yet, though. Let
sure.
me do that.
That's
You got the room.
yeah. I got the room.
Been digging a hole out today, so
Mm,
good distraction.
yeah. But yeah, I'm not quite sure. I'm still thinking on how I want to do the roof. But the roof is going to be a task and a half.
You might have to build like a platform just to even mess with the roof for you to stand on.
I realistically, yeah. Probably just out of scaffolding though, because that's the reason why I built that. Well, not really built, but planted all that bamboo out there.
It's a lot of scaffolding.
Is I can just get a shit ton of scaffolding, place it all, and then when I'm done, just break it all.
Just make sure no one else comes in and breaks it, otherwise you're gonna fall.
Well, there would be multiple supports, so as long as I'm not right above them.
Well, I
Yep.
know, but
If you have
you
plenty
know what I
of
mean.
gold ingots, you could just mince it and turn it back into raw gold.
Can you?
I swear to God.
Yes.
Interesting. I don't have all that much gold,
I
so
swear to God.
I don't have a lot of gold. So, to be fair, that doesn't really help me to begin with.
God damn it.
Have you seen the well, I guess you probably saw it on your way in, the tower?
I did, I saw the tower.
That is my humble abode.
Looks good.
Thank you. I have a lot of plans for it.
What else are you gonna do to it?
I want to make like a really big like arcane like floating ring around it. Like kind of like
Hmm.
with like a lot of purples and whites and pinks. Um
You gonna make it a magic tower at that point?
yeah, that's the idea.
Gotcha. If the world will be nice today.
I'm not sure it will. It kind of hates me. That's why I stopped digging sand when I did.
You wanna know something crazy?
What's
Earlier
up?
when I was gathering a lot of this, I said to myself, I gotta be careful, because I was in an open cave, and I was like, I gotta be careful, because could be a mutant mob that spawns down here. 2 minutes
Yeah.
later, come face to face with a mutant zombie.
At least mutant zombies are like the one of the easier ones to deal with.
Yeah, but I got cornered into like a very small little area and couldn't set him on fire. So I had to just straight brute kill him.
Hmm.
I did get his hammer though, so
You having fun there, Leonidas?
You just have skulls in your hand.
Juggling them.
How many wither skulls you got?
73.
Jesus.
Doing normal withers, that's, what is that, 24 withers?
Are you using them all for withers or decoration?
I kind of just collect them at this point.
You really don't need that many withers.
I mean, with the magic circle, I could summon 73.
Damn.
One of the shadowlings says, really looking like Luciala with her yarn.
How many did you say so far?
Like 6 stacks of raw gold blocks.
I gotta get you 2 more stacks and then I can give it to you. Give that part to you at least.
All right, you're getting there. You're almost there.
No, I'm not.
There you are. You're at 2/3 of what I need. Like,
That's like 20, isn't it?
well, right.
Or
I'm
like
like
20
out of the
more?
6 stacks that I mean.
Oh, that's fair.
The rest you can kind of just give me at your leisure.
Hmm. I need to go find where that desert is that they marked. In another, where that path leads.
Oh, it's really easy. You just follow the path and follow the torches.
Well, I tried doing that and it led me to the fortress and there was no torches left to follow.
Yes, there are. You got to go up the path and then to the right. I was just there today.
I placed
You were
more,
there today.
I think.
They weren't there when I went like a couple days ago.
I promise they
placed
were.
more.
They're just difficult to see.
No,
Whoever
they weren't.
originally placed them didn't. No, there were. I went like almost a week ago, and there were torches.
I
And Felix
placed
couldn't find
more
them then.
in dark spaces.
I want to go over there and just mine caves just to find more gold.
Yeah, I get you.
It'd be lovely if I could find a mesa though.
True.
Mm,
Then I could have your stuff done in like a couple hours.
Yeah, for real. It'd be alright
So-
though.
I
Not
think
too worried.
you could ask Fellfolk. If I remember correctly, they know where a mesa is.
Okay. Just any of them, or
I would likely ask Noon to Volley, as Riley knew it. And that's the one she talks to the most.
okay.
If you don't mind, Leonidas, I gotta talk with Finn.
Leo. Hmm. Odd. I remember what? I realise I was sleepwalking, but I don't remember falling asleep. I'm awake. Don't worry, I want to hear.
You doing okay over here?
I'm fine.
You've been here for like at least 5 minutes.
Oh,
What are you thinking about? What are you pondering in the pond?
nothing really.
Mm-hmm. Well, Finn, you're all good to go whenever you'd like. I've discussed my business with you, so.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna top off real quick. I'm gonna head out then.
Alright, well,
All right. Yeah, have fun.
farewell. All right. Well, it's just the two of us here. Ugh. So what's going on?
Just looking at the water.
For someone who doesn't like water, it's kind of a weird thing to do.
Is it?
Yeah. I've never seen you just sit there and look at the water. And there's other things too that I notice that tell me that you aren't exactly as fine as you say you are.
Like what?
Um, your voice almost sounds strained. It's also a little bit deeper than it normally would be, which is another reason for the strain. General body language. I suppose your tone of voice. Typically, you're a busybody, so you don't like standing around. And here I find you just looking at the water, something that you don't typically like anyway.
I like the way water looks.
Mm-hmm. What's on your mind, Leonidas? This is a safe place.
Do I need to have anything on my mind?
No, not by, suppose, not by design, but don't mistake me for someone who won't notice. Because I do notice, and I will keep poking at you.
The water reminds me of my nanny when I was young.
Were they a special person to you?
Yes.
And why do you sound sad to remember them?
Because she died for me. And I had to be the one to find her.
I see. Was it, if you don't mind me asking for details, was it a peaceful demise or otherwise?
Someone drowned her.
Hmm. Is that why you don't like water?
That, and a few days before, someone tried to drown me.
How old were you?
I had just turned 8.
Hmm.
It was my 8th birthday when someone was sent to kill me.
I see. Do you know who it was who did both of those things?
Yes.
So I'm assuming every time we've talked about the idea of revenge, this is what that was referring to. You know, I've noticed there's two types of revenge. There's a justice type of revenge, the type where you feel as if you or someone has been wronged by maybe the system or someone who is in obscene breach of said system. And then there's a personal revenge where you feel you or someone close to you has been wronged by someone for whatever personal reason. And that personal type of revenge, it was it's the hardest to deal with, really, because after you get that moment of satisfaction when you do finally give them what's coming to them, what comes next? You spent your whole life dedicated to this mission of vengeance to make sure those who deserve it reap what they sow. But what does that actually do? Especially if you just go out there and you just kill the person. If someone has wronged you, killed someone that you cared about, I don't believe killing them is the right option. Because it means I should be dead myself, but I'm not dead. Have people come after me in search of vengeance? Absolutely, 100%, without a doubt. But I am here. And it's not because of some trait I have that's makes me better than those who may have wronged you. Me being here is my way of atonement. Just vanishing, dying to another's blade doesn't fix what I've done. But if I work every day to atone for my sins, and even just feel the weight of them on my shoulders, that is doing much more than any death could do. Does that make sense, Leonidas?
It may make sense for you. There is no redemption for him.
I'm not saying redemption. I'm saying that they should have to live with the guilt of what they've done.
If they don't feel guilty,
They will.
no, he never will. What comes after
you
doesn't
think
matter.
it doesn't? Why shouldn't it?
It just won't.
Well, unfortunately, Leonidas, the world doesn't revolve around your sense of revenge. It will keep spinning. There's always an after.
For some.
Are you not included in that?
Doesn't matter.
It does. It does matter. Take a guess at why I think it matters.
I don't have a guess.
Because you're a person like anyone else. There are people who care about you, in and outside of your court. I know exactly how they would feel if you were not around.
I have to make him pay.
There are ways to do that without throwing your own life away.
What if I don't want any of those other options?
At the end of the day, it's your life. However, if you choose to go down that path, Leonidas, there's no good for anyone, not you, not the person you're going after, and certainly not for the people who actually love and care for you.
He killed the only person who loved me. And he'll never show
But you have
remorse for
people
that.
now. Remorse is one thing. There are people here who love you now, Leonidas.
No one here knows me.
I'd like to think I know you. Just because you don't tell people about how you perceive yourself doesn't mean people don't know you. People don't have to be told that. I don't have to be told that, Leonidas. I know you, and I care for you.
I don't believe that.
Then I'll continue to do everything I can to show you that. I don't care if you think it's in vain or not worth it. It's always worth it to me. I'd like to think there are other people who know you more than you might think. People like Paxton, Daphne. I don't think they're stupid by any means. And frankly, I don't think they care whether or not they quote unquote know. They care about the you that you've let them see. I guarantee every single one of those people I mentioned and more will be heartbroken to see you gone.
I cannot see a world after.
So what's your plan then? Gonna finish school, major in advisor, put all this work in. School's done. I'm gonna go kill this guy. Well, I've killed him. Guess there's no point for me. What's the point in that? What's
I'm not just going to kill him, I am going to make him regret ever throwing everything away for money, for power. I'm going to crumble it.
that doesn't change my point. You've put so much work in to being who you are. You've put so much work in helping other people, helping them achieve what they wish to achieve. Whether or not it was because of your father doesn't matter. You still did those things, and it's obvious to me you enjoyed doing those things. So why build that all up just to take it away from yourself? There's no point in that.
What if I just want to be remembered?
For what? Spending your entire life going after one person? You're not even yourself. Just a machine. That's all people would remember you by if that's the route you go down. Your legacy isn't going to be some hero that took down a villain. It's going to be that of a broken man who couldn't find happiness with other people. That's what your legacy would be.
I just can't see a world without her being worth it.
I guarantee you that world exists. I know loss, Leonidas, better than most. I've gone every day thinking about the loss of those who I cared about, the lives that they could have had if maybe they didn't follow me. Maybe they weren't in a certain situation one day. It's hard to live in a world without them. But I know that if I gave up, that's not what they would have wanted of me. It's not what she would want of you. She was someone who cared about you, who loved you. She wants you to live a full, happy life with or without her. Ow.
I don't believe that.
Why not? You said it yourself. She was the only one in your life at that time who loved you. Why is it hard to believe that that love carries on even after she's gone?
Because I can hear her all the time calling me into the water.
It's not her.
It is.
How are you so sure?
Because it has to be.
It can't be your own mind. I hear a lot of things too, you know?
Wouldn't have left me. Not completely.
I guarantee that she didn't, but at the same time, I know that voice isn't hers. But she didn't leave you. She's still there.
It is her. You think I don't know my mother's own voice?
It's not what I'm saying. The part of her that she left with you is not, it's not about you jumping into the water with her. It's about the love that she actually had for you. Grief is a journey you go through throughout your entire life. It's grueling, it's hard, and some days are a hell of a lot worse than others. But that's what it means to be alive. To feel that hardship every day. To keep moving forward.
Too much.
Then let people help. People want to help. You just have to let them. I'm not going to tell you how to live your life. Nor am I going to tell you what the right option is. But what I can tell you for sure is that people do care. And I can say, just on my own behalf, that I would be a lesser man if you were not here.
I find that very hard to believe.
Well, that's too damn bad. Because it's the truth. And I have no reason to sit here and lie to you.
Don't actually remember coming out here.
You don't?
Walking to the water, I don't.
Where did you go after you left Finn and I?
I just stood by the chests and came out here, I suppose. I woke up. Apparently I had missived Professor Cribden, but I don't remember that.
What did you say?
Something about taking someone? Or that they were taking someone? I'm not sure. I can't see any missives before she asked if I was alright.
Hmm. Do you think you fell asleep? Were you sleepwalking?
I do have a history of sleepwalking, but I've never just fallen asleep out of nowhere.
Are you particularly tired?
No, I slept about the same as I usually do.
Maybe see Professor Saren about it. You woke up by the water. Like literally, when I walked up here, you were literally standing at the closest you could be to going in.
Ah, my boots.
Thank you. There we go. Thank you for talking to me, Leonidas.
My sleepwalking usually just. I usually do wake up standing by the water. Doesn't typically get too bad.
Well, you should still see Professor Saren.
Did I interrupt you and Finn's talk?
No. We finished and I noticed you out here, so.
You still need the limestone machine.
Probably need it for like, I need to turn it on for like another session, but after that, not really. Mainly just because I flattened out that area. So I need to bring the walls down, and same for at the port.
Right.
Why were you looking at taking it down?
I'm just considering it.
Alright.
Where do you plan on the opening being?
Probably like right before it hits that angle.
I see.
I need to make an actual good spot on the other side of the wall. I'm thinking in that northeast corner. I think I want to put a Coliseum up there. I can't remember if I told you.
You did.
Okay, cool. I have a bad memory. So,
I
but
realized
otherwise I
that
did a
since
lot
you
of the
had told me
flattening
about the
work.
void floor before as well.
The what?
Said I realized that as you had told me about the void floor before as well.
My apologies.
It's quite fine. I'm more concerned for the noises you're making.
It's fine. Don't worry about that. That's made worse.
I suppose age affects the mind.
You shut your mouth.
Bit intimidating having the villager tower peek over the wall.
I can't see it from here. I don't have good enough eyes.
Age.
Shut. It's a genetic thing. My eyes aren't that great.
I'm half blind in one eye.
Shh. Shut. No, you're not.
I actually am.
Not anymore. I've changed reality.
Headmaster and I make one full seeing person.
You can't just say that.
To be fair, I think he insinuated that you were his seeing eye bodyguard.
Maybe that's a bad thing.
Indeed, if your eyes are not the best.
It's fine. I've protected him for 10 years. The most difficult is protecting him from himself. He makes real stupid decisions sometimes.
Does he?
Yeah, he puts his life in danger for literally zero reason. I have to get him out of it.
I suppose I'm not really around him much.
I've spent 10 years with that man, and he's kind of stupid, but I owe him a lot, so.
What's the farthest thing you can see?
Um, grass.
Oh dear.
Can
Can you at least see the
issue.
tree on the right side with the creeper?
Yes, yes. Not with the creeper, but
Oh.
I think that's more so just because entities, they show up a little late for me. So
I can see
I
the
can see the
creeper.
tree though. I can see the tree. Probably like 15, 20 blocks past that is where it kind of just becomes a little bit blurry.
Hmm.
Someone said, one of the shadowlings said, I move purely on instinct. You know what? Not that terrible of a shout. My instincts are not bad.
Apparently my hearing is rather good.
How did that happen?
It's a good issue. You'll have to jump.
Your knees aren't right. You gotta uncrouch.
No, that's
No, you gotta uncrouch.
just jump up.
You gotta uncrouch.
No,
I'm jumping.
no, you're crouched.
No, you gotta uncrouch.
No, I believe you have to.
No, you have to uncrouch. Like that's how
That's
your
not
knees
how it
aren't right.
works.
You're gonna hurt your back.
You are
you're lifting with
going.
your
You are
back. You're
going to
not
pull
lifting
me
with your
down there with
knees.
you.
I would never do that.
I don't believe you.
Why? Why do you not trust me? Why do you hate me?
I don't trust anyone.
Why do you hate me specifically?
Have you seen your face?
What? That's messed up.
So is trying
was
to
gonna say
drag
it's
me
not
down
my-
into a pit.
I'm not trying to. You're lifting with your back and not your knees. You gotta lift with your legs.
Just uncrouch and jump. Uncrouch.
I am.
No, I can see you.
I'm uncrouched.
I know for a fact you're not.
I am. You gotta uncrouch. I'm a very patient person, you see.
So am I.
All right. You come here often. See, monsters are more likely to spawn right outside the canal,
Mhm.
which means a skeleton could just shoot you in. So really, you should uncrouch so you can help me get up, so I can say we're not by the canal.
Seems more like an issue for you to be concerned about, Professor.
Well, no, because you would fall in. That's not good for you. Could knock your noggin.
And I would be in danger while under your watch.
Yeah, but you'd be down here with me, so at least at that point, like, hey, like, they can treat you. But if you don't help me get up, then like I can't stop it to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why you need to uncrouch.
That's cheating. My soul's just said this reminds them of when me and Luciala were staring at each other.
No. No, I am much more sophisticated as a person than Luciella.
Mm-hmm.
It could never be me.
Right, of course. Which is why you both fight like children.
Hey man, if being a knight teaches you anything, you gotta learn how to make up plans on the fly to get what you need. I can two-shot him with my sword, so I'm chilling.
I prefer range.
That's what my bow's for. So there's about, I want to say, let's see, 10 plus 6 is 16. There's about 17 chunks of that desert dug out of sand. They're all together. I just wanted to let you know. Though I've learned on average, one chunk will give you about 1,000 sand.
So you're going to take 37 chunks.
Well, probably more so around 40, realistically, because I have to think about like concrete too.
Right. Are you taking the sandstone as well?
No. I can't do anything with sandstone. I just need sand.
You could grind it down into sand.
Yeah, but like, do you see me with cog and wheels? No. I do things the old-fashioned way with
Is
my
it
shovel.
old?
No, it's because that's how I do shit, young man.
Just not up
Fucked
with
up.
the times.
You need to respect your elders, goddamn.
So you admit you're old?
Elders does not mean old. It just means like more aged than you.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it. You know, maybe you're just a child. Maybe that's it. I think that's
I'm
more
almost
correct.
23. I'm not a child.
That's what every almost 23-year-old would say.
Right.
That's also a child. I'm not even like 40. It's messed up. You're not slick, buddy.
But opening the gate.
You're not slick. I know what you're up to.
It's opening the door for my elders.
Messed up and you know it.
What, being courteous?
Yeah, I'm just crazy like that. I teleport. Can I say? I'm just that guy. You know, we're gonna have to make an actual pathway to the Nether portal once spring comes.
Right.
We won't be able to walk on this. Well, I guess we still technically could. If we have Frostwalker, which we do, but it's not gonna be as convenient.
No, it's not.
Cool. So Cinder just messaged me and asked what's my favorite flavor of snow. So I'm a little concerned.
Ask him what color the snow is he's eating.
We'll see how that goes.
Because I really do have to ask Professor Siren for the sleepwalking tonic that she has.
Mm. Blue, green, and a little bit of yellow. Oh no.
Um, is he talking about snow cones? The shaved ice?
Yikes.
I think he's talking about snow cones.
I hope so.
Because they did have purple, blue, and... it's more orange than yellow.
You sure about that with your half-blind looking ass?
Do I look
It is
half blind?
served in a paper wrapper spun into a cone. Yes. Okay. Very cool. Very cool. He's interesting, huh?
Definitely more odd from what I remember him, but
Same.
I don't know. It's just odd. I mean, he's... Oh dear.
Hmm?
I thought you froze again and we're going to teleport
No.
away.
No. No. Fortunately, I do have a meeting I have to go get to.
Ah,
But thank you for your company. Appreciate it.
I'm sorry you had to deal with that.
It's not something that I have to deal with, and you don't have to apologize either. I'm
Very
always
well.
around.
I'll leave you to your business then.
Very well.
Very well. Hmm. Well, I turned in some points. Hopefully that will be some things. I'm not sleepwalking. I'm simply a bit grey, I think. I don't have any specific plans on where I'm going. Hello.
Hello, Leonidas.
Were
Would
you
you like to have a
eating?
seat?
Sure. I heard you might have been eating snow cones earlier.
Oh, you were talking to Castiel.
Yes, I was with him at the time.
I see. Is something wrong?
What do you mean?
You You sound a little different.
I'm fine.
I see. Perhaps you shouldn't be out in the cold so much. Don't want you catching a cold. Though you could probably just brew yourself something up if you did catch a cold.
Indeed, I don't get sick often anymore.
You said that so sadly. Is that not a good thing?
It is simply a lot of memories.
Something is obviously up with you, Leonidas. And I know you won't tell me. And that's okay. But know this, buddy. I'm here for you. I'm always here for you. Oh, look alive.
Why does he sound so menacing when he says that?
Did you notice that Dante always wears black? I'd like to see him in your pink apron one day.
Hello.
Hello.
I think Dante would very much hate that.
I would.
You
I
don't
don't
know
know.
if you don't try, Dante.
You are wearing the pink hair tie.
It's what I could find.
I didn't notice.
Juliet didn't really have any other options.
Could have,
Frankly, I found it in her dresser.
might have gotten one from Vivian.
She wasn't really around or awake.
Was Juliet around or awake when you stole from her?
Potentially.
Could have taken one from Riley.
Maybe. Either way.
Okay.
I don't believe I asked you. What area of study will you be focusing on?
I wish to become advisor.
Oh, wonderful. I wish you the best of luck.
And what about you?
I haven't decided yet. Still a little bit undecided at the moment.
That is fair. I believe some people are also having issue deciding.
Why don't you take one of your famous naps? Perhaps that will cheer you up. Or help you with whatever's on your mind.
Suppose that would help. Though I have been lectured, I suppose, on napping in public areas.
Really? By who?
Professor Cribden and Lady DiMartino.
Oh, did they scold you or did they give you pointers?
Bit of a scolding.
Ah, you should just do it anyway. You should just do whatever you want. Especially if it makes you happy. Well, I do hope you are napping. I shall check up on you in 5 minutes to make sure you're not dead. It is strange, though. Being able to fall asleep with someone next to you like that? On a bench? Hmm. I'm not a good judge on this. Perhaps when someone comes by, I will ask them. I'm not going anywhere, but in the meanwhile, I think you can use this more than I can at the moment. Same one you gave me, though I don't need it anymore. How unfortunate. The one time I would like someone to walk by, there's no one here. Usually there's a whole circus here. All right, it's time. Leonidas, it is time to wake up, buddy. Wonderful. I was beginning to worry you were dead.
I'm not.
What did you dream of?
Water?
Ah, water is quite lovely, though I could have sworn I was told that you're not a fan of water.
I'm not.
So was this a nightmare then?
They tend to be.
How unfortunate. I apologize, Leonidas. Perhaps you can brew yourself to help you with this, to make the nightmares be less frequent.
Perhaps. Did you?
Ah, yes. That's the same one you gave me, though I think it'd be better in your hands at the moment.
I suppose. Do you dream often?
Unfortunately not. I have nothing to dream of. Instead, I try to make my dreams a reality.
I see.
I like that you are quite fond of naps, Leonidas. I have this area. I, not to describe it in such a way, but I would call it the ultimate napping spot. I have a more elegant and nice way of describing it, but I'll use it like that at the moment. I think you would quite like it.
I'm
Perhaps I
always-
shall show it to you someday.
I'd be happy to see it. Really gotten used to seeing this place covered in snow. It's going to be odd when it all melts.
I would rather the snow not go away. I quite like it. Would you mind if I ask you a personal question? Feel free to just ignore me or not answer, but I see you hanging around that Paxton guy quite a bit. Are you two friends?
We are.
But is he gonna wear it?
Well, that's wonderful to hear. I only ask because I see you two hanging out quite a lot. In fact, I'd say more often than, like, normal friends.
What do you mean?
Well, I see Kendris and Cassian hanging out quite a bit, but not to the same amount as you and Paxton. And those two are related. I just didn't think it was odd. It's just something to notice, you know?
Hmm. I suppose I'm very fond of him.
I see. I would also say the same about Lady Daphne. But I didn't want to overload you with too many questions.
Lady Daphne and I are also friends.
Look at you, bursting at the seams. You got friends coming out your ears. Congratulations. Well, it was very fun, Leonidas, but I need to go tend to some plants.
And I will see you at some point.
See you around, Leonidas. It was a nice talk. Get better with whatever you're dealing with.
Yes, I'm awake. I'm
Hello.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Grey.
Oh, those days. How about we go to my class and, well, plus we need some bread for it. I don't, do you have wheat?
No.
Always gonna throw all the sweet rolls I have at you, but I already did that last time. So how about we go to the farm, and we can go about and talk about it. Hmm? The investigation, of course, continues.
Investigation.
Well, situation.
I see.
Grey since you woke up, or something bringing the grey on?
Since I woke up, days are getting closer to Sorry, I thought I saw something.
Oh, goodness. Oh my god! I need to stop walking backwards. That's a little fun.
I apparently sleepwalked earlier.
Oh. Where did you get to?
The river at Castiel's project.
Why did you fall asleep to do that?
That's the thing, I don't remember falling asleep. I was with Professor Castiel and Lord Finn. They wished to discuss, and so I parted from the group, went to stand by the chests to wait, and then I was staring into the water. And you had missived me.
That's saying very odd things to me in missives.
What did I say?
So, I have to go from memory, but something along the lines of, you think you can take care of him? So I assumed that you'd asked me to take care of one of the pets or something. But when when I asked, it continued and broke off into something like you are. Oh dear. Tied. But when I asked the follow-up question, it continued towards something like he is not your, like you are not his something. I don't remember what. It was odd though. And then you woke up, but then again I suppose keep talking, right? It seems to make sense until you ask enough. Oh wait, do you think you can take him from me and you are not hit? Were the exact wordings according to one of my sponsors.
That's odd.
Very much so. Any theories what you were dreaming about?
I don't know. But I had gone out a second time to the water after waking up and returning. And I suppose Professor Castiel said that I had been standing there for minutes. I felt like seconds before he found me by the water. I let things slip. Shouldn't have.
Did you tell him?
He's pieced too many things together and now knows that I plan on taking revenge.
Not the kind of thing you want someone like him to know.
I know.
Try to stop you.
I think, and things are very foggy today, but I think I let it slip that it was my mother. Didn't say anything, but knowing him, if you're speaking, I cannot hear you.
Oh, I said, I see. They say the damnedest of things when everything loses its color.
What's funny is after that talk, I was okay for a bit.
Really?
It wasn't grey. And then he said he had a meeting to get to, we parted ways, and Everything lost all colour again.
You know, I thought about what we talked about a lot. The why on reasons to potentially stick around. And mind you, I had to think real long and hard for that one. The world does get awfully drab. I mean, there's always exploring the world, seeing the different places. There's the obvious answer of experiencing all the things in it. And, well, all the more to learn. There's the ambition you've held towards becoming advisor. Honestly, I'd hate to see that fall through. And I'd hate to see if you're to step away after you become one. The mess they'd have to deal with without you. But I think you're not really reacting to all those many of them, are you? For the past, then. To let the memory still live with you. You said that you wanted Pax to be someone who remembered you as a good person. Who in this world will remember her? For who she was, if not you? Who in this world will let people know, once he's gone, once he can no longer filter what you say about her? Who'll let the world know the kind of person she was? We'll think back to those memories fondly. She can't be here alive, but her memory could be. That could be a good reason to stay.
I'm already so tired.
Selfishly, because I'd hate to lose you. If you're tired, I'm willing to make it easier any way I can. If anything afterwards feels like it's too much work,
I'll try.
and I mean, hey, I'll keep coming up with reasons. Besides, there's places to visit. people to see, people to meet. There's bound to be a sight out there that's worth anything, right? Moment out there that's worth more than 1,000 lifetimes.
Well, there is a moment like that. I'd rather you have it.
And who's to say that it can't be shared? Please, I wouldn't let you keep it all to yourself. I get too jealous.
That is fair.
Besides, I heard that those moments are with some of the best of people. And you mentioned that you fear for the person you'll become, but I think at the end of the day it's really all the same still. You'll still be the same old Leonidas to me. No matter what you do.
Thank you.
For what?
Being here. Being you.
Same old Dylan.
Can I sleep in your office tonight?
Always. Come on. Let's... Okay, we got a little bit of... I have 3 wheat. We can make a singular... Perfect. 3 sweet rolls.
I'm going to kill some chickens.
Okay.
I just needed the 2 actually.
Oh, okay. Sweet rolls and then we could rest. But not before sleep rolls.
Sleep
But
rolls?
not even rest. Sweet rolls, sleep rolls. Oh. Look, I will make them for you until you're sick of them, and then I'll find you something else to make.
Apparently we can eat cheesecake. And pancakes.
And pancakes. Are they a different favorite now? Should I switch to those?
No, I do enjoy the sweet rolls.
Yay! I mean, lovely. Oh. The shadow was interesting there.
Professor, am I particularly good to look at?
Yes.
Hmm.
Objectively speaking, yes. The scar knocks down a few points, but, well, you can't really... I think your glowing personality does in fact make up for it tenfold.
I see. Oshisako had mentioned for some reason that I was good to look at.
Oh, did she now?
Indeed.
I'm not surprised. You have people swooning left and right for you at this school.
I really don't think so.
I know so. Some have confided that fact in me. You have admirers, Leonidas.
Part of me feels as though you're making that up.
Why would I make that up?
I simply do not see that happening.
Well, you are partially blind, aren't you?
I cannot envision that happening.
And here I hired, and here I took you under my wing as an apprentice and thought you'd develop some vision. Tut tut. Oh, I finally got this working properly. Have I properly shown it?
No.
Come. The water pump is powered by this, which powers the entire steam engine. And, you know, this only gives the bare minimum of power, but you can feed the blaze burners as you please to gain more power,
I see.
which will help support the slew of of machinery that can be connected to these chain links. Over here.
Mm.
I think perfect for a learning workshop. And best of all, something you can turn off.
Indeed.
Here's the area for lava, here's the area for milk. Currently, there's actually quite a bit of milk in there. No, I am serious. People at the very least believe you're handsome, and some, most clearly, have, well, crushes on you. And they swoon. Oh, do they swoon?
Who?
I can't tell you that. I have to keep some secrets that aren't mine.
Maybe you keep most secrets.
Well, do you keep the secrets of others?
I do.
Exactly, and so do I. It'd be rather rude of me spilling theirs right now. Unless you wish to trade. There we go. That took a while. I'm not lady.
I'm not either.
Oh, are you letting elders first?
I have been told off by Professor Castiel. I need to respect my elders.
I see, I see. My bones begin to creak. Someone noticed this today.
Oh,
Yes, I believe this will now haunt Prince Ezra's nightmares. He now fears that you will be ever present in them.
well,
Do you intend to be?
I worry about it considering he has complimented me before and I worry what his dreams would be about.
Ah. Do you not wish to be objectified?
Does anyone?
Yes, of course. Sometimes.
I suppose it
Depending
depends on
by
who.
Exactly. Though, if I were to tell you my current romance troubles, I think you'd have a headache. What does that sigh mean?
It means I know you, Dylan.
Have I grown that predictable?
No, it's simply romances with you.
I really thought I found the right one. They
I
never
think-
do, though.
I think sometimes it's about learning that there might not be a right one.
Well, clearly not. Perhaps I'm simply doomed to be forever alone.
We're in the same boat.
uh, Rubois, how do I pronounce this?
Rebus.
Rebus. A Rebus toast to that. Clink. Right. I'm gonna actually lock the tank. Ow!
Are you alright?
Bruce decided to be a diva again.
Ah,
Bit me through the closed door.
that's...
Pushed the door wide open just as I was closing it and bit me. Twice.
Hmm.
Some sharks.
I cannot help but find it odd when people call me handsome, as they cannot see my face.
Perhaps they perceive the mask as part of it. They see the mask as rather dashing. Or perhaps they've decided that no matter what's on your face, the rest of your body certainly speaks for itself. Personally, I don't think the scar is all too jarring. I mean, what kind of hypocrite would I be if I were to, well, criticize your scar in any way when I look the way I do? If you're speaking, I can't hear you.
I wasn't, but I don't think your scar takes away from your looks at all.
Scars. I suppose you haven't really seen too well. Those aren't stripes. Along my back, my arms.
And they still don't affect the way that I see you.
I think that even with the scar, well, I personally believe, objectively speaking, and objectively speaking, in the most society viewed way, I think that your face has grown to be quite handsome. You have a wonderful jawline. Your eyes are absolutely wonderful. I think over time, the scar has also, well, settled. Personally, if you ask me, I truly don't believe it to be all that dreadful.
Thank you.
In some places, they'd even consider it truly beautiful.
Oh,
I have these paintings, I haven't put them up yet. But actually, I think you've seen them before. Do you remember ever going down the Champions Hall within my estate?
yes, a bit.
Had you noticed on the paintings the scars painted in the most brightest of colours on each painting? It's deliberate to highlight the scars of each of the champions. Amongst the Charybdins, they're considered a sign of, well, valiance and true beauty in a sense.
But you don't feel the same.
No. And yes, I think I've found my own interpretation of it. My scars are a sign of everything I've survived. A symbol that none of these things killed me. And they sure could have. But they didn't. I carry each of these scars to show them just how much my life has continued. In all blunt honesty. Perhaps it is because I can't shapeshift them away. Perhaps if I could, I would. Probably, honestly, knowing myself, yeah. I mean, you get enough weird questions. Enough speculation. It's not something I enjoy. I like questions, don't get me wrong. I don't like questions that I never plan to answer. I think at the end of the day, though, these scars are just something we carry along. Proof we made it through.
I other than my face, I have a few scars on the back of my calves. They're very faint by now. A very long time ago.
Where are they from?
I had a teacher hired by my father. Any mistake I made, any perceived slight, she would take a switch to my calves. Either
Smell.
that,
Oh, goodness. Small? Either that or what?
or she would stick my hands in water.
What became of her?
Mania found out, and we were told she got a new job.
Hmm. You wish you could have had your own repayment? Or are you satisfied with how things ended up going?
I was too young to care, really.
Mm.
It was not too soon before I became, oh, your shadow, I suppose.
See. Well, compared to that, I was an amazing teacher, and well, that's not that's not saying much because, in all honesty, back then, if I could turn back the clock, I think I would have been more attentive to you.
It was what I needed at the time.
I see. Then I wouldn't have changed a thing. Perhaps I'm biased by how often you seek me out these days and how often I seek you out.
Back then, I actually have a journal entry somewhere in my room from back then. I liked that you left me alone. Well, not alone per se, but not. It was good to allow me to, I suppose, learn the way I like to. I wrote down that perhaps if I didn't fidget, I stayed still, stayed quiet, you would let me stay. So I preferred being there than at home.
If I'm to be honest about back then, it's probably why I permitted you to stay. I wish I could speak nicer about how I was before, but, well. Like I said, I told you before, back then I couldn't stand children. And like I told you before, a certain Leo came along and changed that. Leonidas. Leonidas came along and changed that. Sorry, I slipping up recently. I have a tendency to use nicknames for people, so I'm sorry.
I wouldn't mind a nickname, but perhaps something different.
Any suggestions?
I suppose my name is rather hard to create nicknames for. The only thing I could really think of is Lee, and I don't know about that one.
Lee. Leonie. That sounds like someone else.
Don't know who you're talking about.
I know. Why? Just thinking of like Lee. It's not there. Leonie sounds like a name, but it's not quite there.
My
I
souls
know.
have said something, but I really do not know how you would pronounce that.
Maybe?
Oh dear.
No, I am. Look, I know what I am. Or is it Nidey?
Oh, apparently that is the correct one.
Nidey. I think I'll workshop it. You know, I used to have a teacher as well. In a sense. Amongst the Caribbeans, it was the champion who served as a sort of teacher for those of us who could take after their role. It was brutal, I'll be honest. And if I'm extra honest, I never really managed to keep up with the lessons in any way, shape, or form at all. I fell behind quite quickly, though the punishment for falling behind was quite severe. Some of those scars that I have are actually from those failed lessons. Others are from the time where I entirely gave up and started teaching myself instead. Certain curriculums just don't work for certain students, I suppose.
No, in a different way. I personally learn better with self-study.
It's just easy, honestly. Keep at your own pace.
Indeed.
Don't bother with things that you're never really going to get right. And some things you just never do. Some things you're not physically capable of ever getting right. Not that it matters to absolute terrible teachers.
My mother was my first teacher. I couldn't do a lot of things, at least outdoor activities. So she taught me to garden, take care of flowers at first, potted ones. She taught me music and art. And when I was well enough, we would take morning walks out by the lake near the side house, and she would dance. She was a wonderful dancer. It's what she used to do for getting stuck at the manor. Travelling dancer.
Do you remember any of her dances?
I do. It was her favourite one. She would dance with her chakram. It's the most beautiful thing. With the way the sun rose on her.
Sounds beautiful.
Of course.
I wish I could have seen it. Perhaps you can show me one day. You said you know it, right?
I do.
Like I said, let the memory live on, right? Alright. Ah, goodness. I think we've laid around and chatted long enough to realize that we can chat into eternity instead of falling asleep. And if we don't shut up anytime soon, we'll be here all night. And the night will soon pass us by.
And then, good night, Dylan.
Good night. Bye. No, wait, what was it? 90, 90. 90.
Oh dear.
Good night, Leonidas.
Good night. Oh my gosh. Hey guys. It's your boy. Alright, who's who do we raid? Who do we raid? Ew. We either raid the two people on their date, or we try and raid Frog. Never mind. I wasn't fast enough. I didn't do it. No. Okay, I guess we're raiding Moon. Well, actually, Moon has more viewers, so we're raiding less, actually. Hope you guys liked today. It was a bit rough, if you couldn't tell. I'm gonna get cleaner at it, okay? I'm gonna try and smooth out the transitions. But you know, Nidus was going through it. Yeah. Bro's slipping. Actually, actually, it got so dark at points. Do you mean like emotionally? Yeah, I was about to say. Like emotionally or actually because half blind half the time? How do you think Leonidas feels? How do you think he feels? Yeah. Okay. I think we're gonna go raid. Hi, Ra. Yeah, you're gonna have some, let's just say, Ra, there's some good drama for this one. At least some good moments. There's some good moments. Can't wait to see the theories thread.